it bends before it breaks. So I kept bending quietly for every chance you take. I wiped my tears in secret before you walked inside. Didn't want my sadness to make you run and hide. I told myself you notice the pain behind my smile. If I just kept on loving you, maybe you'd stay a while. I was hurting in your arms, but I held you tighter still. 'Cause loving you felt easier than learning how to heal. I loved you still crying, with tears on my sleeve, with a heart barely holding, but too scared to leave. I loved you through the breaking, through every silent fight. I kept choosing you, even on the loneliest nights. I loved you still crying. You called me too emotional when I needed you to see that love shouldn't feel like I'm begging on my knees. I swallowed every heartbreak, turned every bruise to grace, convincing myself real love just needs a little space. But space kept turning into distance, distance into doubt. And I was the only one still trying to work it out. I kept saying it's a phase, kept saying we'll be fine, while my reflection in the mirror didn't look like mine. I loved you still crying, still hoping you'd change, still believing forever was more than just a name. I loved you past the warning signs, past what I could bear. I stayed when I felt invisible, like I wasn't even there. I loved you still crying. I don't regret my heart for loving deep and true. I regret forgetting to love myself too. I thought pain meant passion, thought tears meant it was real. But love shouldn't leave you begging just to feel. I was breaking in slow motion, you didn't see the fall. I was screaming in silence while giving you my all. I loved you still crying, but I won't cry for you now. I'm learning how to stand without needing your vows. I gave you every heartbeat, every fragile thing, but I deserve a love that doesn't make me cling. I loved you still crying. And maybe one day you'll realize what you lost, but I'm done paying love's painful cost. voice that never trembled, had wings that knew the sky. And loving you felt holy, like something I should keep. So I laid down all my boundaries at your wandering feet. I thought giving you my whole heart was what love was supposed to be. But every piece I handed you was taken more from me. I lost myself completely somewhere in your arms. Turned my truth into your comfort, turned my strength into your calm. I faded in your shadow, so you would never leave. I loved myself completely, trying to make you believe. I changed the way I left, changed the way I dressed, spoke a little softer, held in every protest. I called it compromise, but it was fear in disguise. Every time I swallowed hurt, a little more of me died. I kept saying this is love as I disappeared inside. You were holding on to freedom while I let my spirit fly. I lost myself completely in the shape of what you need, bent until I broke in half. Just to keep you pleased, I gave you every version of who I thought you would choose. I lost myself completely, and still I lost you. Love shouldn't cost your name or the dreams you used to chase. Shouldn't feel like looking at a stranger in your place. If loving you meant leaving me, then what was I fighting for? I was building you a kingdom while you were at the door. Now I'm standing in the silence of a house that doesn't fit, trying to remember the girl I used to be in it. I lost myself completely, but I'm finding pieces now. Every tear that ever fell is teaching me how I won't shrink when I'm whole and free. I lost myself completely, but now I'm choosing me. You said love wasn't easy, said it bends before it breaks. So I kept bending backwards for every promise you didn't make. You'd hold me in the evening like everything was fine, but mornings told a different truth in the silence of your eyes. I learned to read your distance like a language of its own. Every time you pulled away, I blamed myself alone. I thought staying meant I loved you, thought leaving meant I'd fail. So I built a home in heartbreak and called it fairy tale. I stayed through the hurt, through the tears I couldn't show, through the nights you let me feel like I was letting go. I stayed when it was heavy, when it tore me up inside, kept choosing you in pieces while I slowly lost my pride. I stayed through the hurt. You'd say I was dramatic when I cried over the cracks, but I was just reacting to the love you wouldn't give back. I wore patience like a promise, like someday you would see. If I just held on long enough, you'd finally choose me. But love shouldn't feel like begging, shouldn't feel like war, shouldn't make your heart feel like it's breaking at the core. I confused endurance with being strong, but strength shouldn't mean holding on this long. I stayed through the hurt, through every shattered dream, through every time you made me doubt what loving you could mean. I stayed when it was heavy, when you gave me just enough to keep my heart from leaving, but never gave me love. I stayed through the hurt. Who was I trying to save? You or the fear of being alone? I was fighting for a future you'd already outgrown. I gave you all my loyalty, all my faith, my trust, but love that makes you disappear is never really love. Our tears meant it was real, but real love doesn't wound you just to prove you feel. I stayed through the hurt, but I won't stay anymore. I deserve a love that doesn't leave me bleeding on the floor. I'm done mistaking chaos for something heaven sent. I'm choosing peace and healing over almost love again. I stayed through the hurt, and maybe loving you was my hardest lesson learned, but I'm proud of the woman who finally turned. I saw it in the quiet, in the way you said my name, like it didn't feel the same, like it lost its flame. Your kisses grew familiar, but they didn't burn. I felt the tide was turning, but I refused to turn. I told myself it's just a phase every love goes through, but deep down in the silence I knew. I stayed when love was fading, when the spark was almost gone, when forever felt uncertain, but I kept holding on. I tried to be the reason the fire would remain. I stayed when love was fading, through the ache and pain. We stopped talking about future, started talking about space. You looked past my shoulder, avoiding my face. I kept making plans for us like nothing had changed, but loving you felt lonelier with every day. I thought if I just loved you more, you'd find your way back in, but you can't revive a feeling that doesn't want to live. I stayed when love was fading, through every silent night, through every almost argument. We didn't have the fight. again. I deserve a love that grows, not one that just pretends. If loving means I'm losing the best parts of my soul, I stayed when love was fading. Now I'm letting go. I held on to a heartbeat that was barely even there. I stayed when love was fading. Now I'm learning how to care. You said the pain would fade, said time would make it light, that one day I'd wake up and sleep through every night. You said hearts are resilient, they bend but never sever, but you walked away so easily, and my tears stayed forever. I tried to be the strong one, tried not to let it show, but strength feels like pretending. When you're breaking slow, you close the door behind you, like it was just a phase, but I was left collecting the pieces of our days. My tears stayed forever, long after you were gone, long after all the promises stopped sounding like a song. You moved on like nothing, like we were just a blur, but you were just a chapter, and I was all in her. My tears stayed forever. I still fold your sweater like you're coming back, still trace your name in silence through the cracks. You said it wasn't personal, said I did nothing wrong, but if that's true, then tell me, why does this last so long? You found another sunrise, I'm stuck in yesterday, trying to find the version of me that didn't beg you to stay. You said goodbye once, but it echoes every night. Some endings leave quietly, some never feel right. My tears stayed forever, distant when you loved someone so. My tears stay forever, but I won't cry in vain. Every drop reminds me I can survive the pain. One day I'll look back and it won't hurt like before. But tonight my heart is honest. It still aches at its core. My tears stayed forever. You left with a goodbye, light as a feather, but my heart remembers, and my tears stayed We carved our names in forever on a summer evening sky. You said no matter what comes, it's you and I held your words like diamonds, pressed them close to my chest. Never thought the hands that swore would be the ones that left. I replay every always, every will be fine. Guess I was the only one who meant it every time. You forgot our promises like they were just lines spoken in the moment, not written in our lives. You let go of forever like it was easy to do, but I built my whole world on every word from you. You forgot our promises, but I still remember. You swore you never hurt me, said I was your safe place. Now I'm walking through the echoes of what we used to say. I kept the little notes, say I love you at night. You kept finding reasons to slowly say goodbye. I believed in every heartbeat, every plan we made. I didn't know forever had an expiration date. You forgot our promises like they were just dreams, like they didn't mean a thing, like they didn't mean me. You let go of forever like it slipped through your hands, but I was holding tighter, doing all I can. You forgot our promises while I was breaking. Love shouldn't fade so quietly, shouldn't disappear in air. If you knew you couldn't keep them, why'd you take me there? I would've loved you honestly, even through the truth, but you let me believe in a few future you never knew. So the vows we never wrote are scattered on the floor. I'm picking up the pieces of what we were before. You forgot our promises, but they still haunt my mind. Every always, every us, every till the end of time. You let go of forever like it was just a phase, but I'm the one still hurting from the words you couldn't say. You forgot our promises, and I lost you. Maybe someday you'll remember the love we used to hold. You forgot our promises, but I won't forget them. You said you'd never leave my side, that I was safe with you. You held my hand so tight at first, like that's what lovers do. But slowly you grew distant, like I was hard to hold. Your warmth turned into silence, your touch turned cold. I felt the ground beneath me shake, but I still trusted you. You let me fall alone while standing right there close. I was reaching for your arms, you were letting go. I was losing all my balance. You were steady as a storm when my whole world came crashing down. You let me fall alone. I cried in quiet corners so you wouldn't see me break. I told myself you loved me, that this was just a phase. You said I was dramatic, that I worried way too much. But love shouldn't feel like begging for a little touch. You didn't have to save me, but you didn't have to let me fall alone. Touch me was never meant to stay. You held me like a moment, not a promise you could say. You whispered I'm forever, with your fingers crossed behind. And I believe the tremble in your voice was love, not lies. You were my favorite danger, the habit I couldn't quit. Every time you walked away, I swore that that was it. But the sound of your footsteps leaving was louder than my pride. And every time you turned around, I ran back to your side. You were my weakness, a crack inside my heart, the place I kept on breaking from the very start. I knew you couldn't love me the way I needed you to, but I was strongest without you and weakest when you said I do. You were my weakness. I memorized your silence like it meant you still care. Read between the empty lines of words that weren't there. I wore my tears in secret so you wouldn't see the cost of loving someone who was never mine to lose or lost. You gave me just enough hope to keep me hanging on, like a shadow in your daylight, like a lyric in your song. I kept telling myself, this time he'll choose me, but loving you was slowly undoing me. You were my weakness, the crack inside my heart, the place I kept on breaking from the very start. I knew you couldn't love me the way I needed you to, but I was strongest without you and weakest when you said I do. You were my weakness. Why does love feel holy when it's hurting this bad? Why do I call it passion when it's everything I never had? I confused your attention with something real and deep, but you only loved me when it was easy. hated how your touch could undo all my resolve. One look in your direction and I would let you have it all. You were my weakness, but I'm learning how to stand without your hands around me, without your half-made plans. I don't need your almost, I don't need your truth bent. I'm done being addicted to a love that never meant to keep me. You were my weakness, but I survived the fall, and maybe losing you wasn't weakness after all. Said just give it time, girl. Love will find its way. Roots will grow beneath you, stronger every day. So I kept watering the silence, kept believing in the climb. But the more the days kept passing, the less you felt like mine. I thought the years would bind us like a steady golden vine, but distance grew between us, one quiet inch at a time. Love didn't grow with time, it faded like the light. I kept holding tighter, you kept losing fight. I thought we'd bloom together like stories always rhyme, but love didn't grow with time. We memorized each other, but forgot how to feel. Said I love you out of habit, like a scripted deal. I waited for the magic to return like before, but you can't force a feeling that isn't there anymore. I kept saying it gets better, you just looked away. Time can't fix a heart that doesn't wanna stay. Love didn't grow with time, it thinned beneath the weight of words we left unspoken, of chances we came too late. I gave you all my patience, like that would make it shine, but love didn't grow with time. Maybe we confuse comfort with something deep and true. Maybe we stay together just because we grew used to the way our lives fit neatly, even if our hearts decline. Sometimes staying longer doesn't mean you're aligned. Now I'm learning time is honest, it shows you what is real. If love is meant to flourish, you won't have to force the feel. beg for something, but slowly turn to miss. Next time I'll know the difference between patience and a sign. Love didn't grow with time, but I'll be fine. We stayed because it was easy, not because it felt right. Love didn't grow with time. It quietly lost its light. We said forever softly, like it was safe to say. Built our little universe, then you just walked away. You used to hold me closer, like I was all you need. But somewhere in your silence, you stopped choosing me. I felt it in the small things, in the way you turn your eyes, like loving me was something you no longer wanted to try. I can't believe impatience could fix what we became, but love can't survive when only one heart stays. You didn't stay for love, you stayed until it hurt, until it wasn't easy, until it wasn't certain. You didn't fight for us, didn't hold on strong enough when forever started trembling. You didn't stay for love. Said you needed freedom, said you needed space, but love doesn't feel trapped when it's built on grace. I would have stood beside you through every doubt and fear, but you chose the exit when it got too real. I replay our last conversation, the way your voice went cold, like letting go of me was easier than being bold. I was willing to bend, willing to grow, but you were halfway gone before you let me know. You didn't stay for love, you stayed for comfort's sake, for the warmth of my arms, not the promise you'd made. You didn't fight for us when the road got rough, when forever needed courage. You didn't stay for love. Love isn't just fireworks, it's choosing every day. It's staying when it's messy, not slowly drifting away. I would have stayed through the cracks, through every storm above, but when it came to standing firm, you didn't stay for love. I don't regret my heart for loving the way I do. I regret believing you loved that way too. away from always, like it was not enough. But I still believe in staying for love. Places I would go, had my own wide open sky, had seeds I meant to sow. Then you became my future, the only plan I drew. I folded all my tomorrows and handed them to you. I thought love meant trusting wherever you would lead, so I built my world around you and called it destiny. I gave you my tomorrow, every hope I had inside, all the years I hadn't lived yet, all the tears I hadn't cried. I let you hold my future like it was safe with you. I gave you my tomorrow and you let it fall through. I stopped chasing my own stars to follow where you ran, turned my someday into whatever you had planned. I told myself forever was worth the sacrifice, but forever shouldn't cost your whole entire life. You said just trust the process, said baby we'll be fine, but you were never guarding the dreams that once were mine. I gave you my tomorrow while you were unsure today. I held on to our future while you drifted away. I bet it all on us like we couldn't lose. I gave you my tomorrow and still you chose to choose. Love shouldn't take your daylight and leave you in the dark. Shouldn't ask you for your future, then break your hopeful heart. If I had kept my pieces, if I had held them tight, would I still see my sunrise without this endless night? Now I'm picking up the hours I thought were gone for good, learning how to want again the way I always should. I gave you my tomorrow, but I'm taking years ahead are waiting for someone who stays true. I gave you my tomorrow. Now I'm choosing something new. I used to carry mountains in my chest, dream out loud, never second guess. I had a fire that wouldn't burn out. Now it's just smoke, I'm breathing in and out. You came like a storm I couldn't see. Soft hands, but you unraveled me. I gave you all the light I knew, didn't know what that would do. Every promise I tried to keep, every night I couldn't sleep. I was holding us together while you let go of me. I lost my strength, loving you. Gave you my heart like it was bulletproof. Stood in the rain trying to keep you dry while I was drowning inside. I bent till I broke in two, trying to be enough for you. Now I'm barely standing, it's true. I lost my strength, loving you. I stopped hearing my own voice. Every dream became your choice. I painted my skies your shade of blue. Forgot what my own colors used to do. You needed saving, I needed love, but I kept giving when it wasn't enough. I wore a smile to hide the strain, turned my tears into silent rain. I was your shelter in the cold, but no one caught me when I'd fold. You were steady walking out while I was breaking down. I lost my strength, loving you. Turned my scars into something new. Told myself that pain was proof that what we had was true. I bent till I broke in two, trying to be enough for you. Now there's nothing left to prove. I lost my strength, loving you. Love shouldn't feel like war, shouldn't leave you on the floor, begging just to be seen, crying in between. I was fighting for your heart while you were drifting apart, And somewhere in the fall, I lost myself, that's all. I don't blame you for the rain, but I stood too long in pain, calling it devotion while it stole my devotion. I lost my strength loving you, but maybe that's what I had to do to finally see I deserve a love that doesn't hurt. I bent till I broke in two, but I'm still breathing without you. And though I'm shattered and bruised, I won't lose myself again for you. I lost my strength loving you, but I'm finding it loving me too. Everyone could see it fading, all the cracks beneath the shine. They'd ask me why I'm staying when you barely call me mine. I defended every distance, every cold and careless word, turned your silence into stress, pretended I misheard. I knew the truth but closed my eyes. Love can make you justified. I loved you past the reason, past logic and pride, past all the sleepless nights I cried inside. I stayed when it was breaking, when it didn't make sense. I built 1,000 bridges you never crossed once. I called it devotion, but maybe it was treason against my own heart. I loved you past reason. Ooh, I memorized the rare good days like they erased the bad, held on to every almost like it was all we had. You would pull me close just long enough to keep me in your reach, but never long enough to give me what I need. I kept hoping love would change. If I just loved you harder, I loved you past reason, past warnings and signs, past the way you slowly stopped being mine. I forgave what hurt me before you'd even try. I chose your comfort over my peace of loved you past reason. Maybe I was scared of empty, scared of letting go. Maybe I confused intensity with love I thought I'd know. But love shouldn't feel like proving your worth, begging someone to see what you're worth. Soft break read my heart for loving deep and wide. I just regret ignoring the truth I felt inside. I loved you past reason till there was nothing left, till hope was just a whisper in my chest. I stood in every storm while you searched for sun. I was fighting for two, you were fighting for none. Now I'm choosing myself, no more silent treason. I won't betray my heart again by loving past reason. Next time I love, it won't cost my peace. I'll love with passion, but never past reason. Windows open, curtains move, like the last words we never got to use. Your shadow's fading from the wall, but I still reach for you when I fall. Your side of the story's packed and gone, mine still lingers in every song. Every note still says your name, every tear still tastes the same. I gave you more than just my heart, I gave you every fragile part. And even when there was nothing left, I loved you with my last breath, with every heartbeat I had left. Even when you walked away, I begged my soul to stay. I held on till there was nothing left, fought for us through every step. If loving you meant my death, I loved you with my last breath. The mirror shows a ghost of me, a girl you shaped so easily. I wore your doubts like they were mine, crossed every single line. You said love shouldn't hurt this bad, but it was the only love I had. So I called the pain devotion and drowned inside the ocean. I kept believing you would turn around, that you'd hear my breaking sound. But silence filled your chest while I gave you my last breath. I loved you with my last breath, with every promise I never kept. Even when you let me go, I couldn't let you know. I stayed until my heart was protect if loving you is my regret. I loved you with my last breath. Maybe I mistook goodbye for space. Maybe I saw hope in your empty face. Maybe I was too afraid to walk away from what we made. But I would have burned, I would have bled, just to lie beside your bed. And if I had one breath left to give, I'd whisper your name again. Even now, in the quiet night, I hold your memory tight, like if I loosen my grip, I'll lose the last of it. I loved you with my last breath, through every lie, through every test. Even when you weren't mine, I crossed every line. I stayed till my heart had nothing left, till loving you was all I had kept. If that's my only truth confessed, I loved you. I loved you. I loved you with my last breath. And if love ever asks me why, I'll say I gave it all I tried.
I didn't hesitate when you reached for me, didn't guard my fragile heart. I let you see the deepest parts right from the very start. I never played it careful, never held back tears. I gave you every honest piece. I loved you without fear. You said that I was brave for loving like I do, but bravery feels foolish now, knowing I trusted you. I thought that if I gave you all, you'd give me something true. But I was standing wide open while you were halfway through. I loved you without fear, without a single wall, without a doubt you'd catch me if I ever fall. I gave you every heartbeat, every hope I held so near. You loved me with conditions. I loved you without fear. I never checked your phone at night, never questioned where you'd been. I believe the words you said like they were carved into my skin. I didn't need a safety net, didn't plan for goodbye. Forever felt so natural when you looked into my eyes. But somewhere in your silence, I started feeling small, like I was loving harder than you were loving at all. Did you ever feel the weight of the trust I placed in you? Or was my open heart rather love in honesty than promise what I can't keep. But it hurts to know I gave you everything sincere, while you were always ready to disappear. Gave you love and fearless. Isn't something wrong? Maybe you just weren't where my heart belonged. I loved you without fear, and I'd do it all again. Not with you, but with someone who doesn't just pretend. I'll never build my walls up just because you left me here. I'd rather risk a broken heart than never love sincere. As you without fear. You walked away protected, while I stayed standing here, still proud of how I loved you. Without fear. You said I was your safe place, your calm inside the storm. But loving you felt colder than anything I'd known. I kept picking up the pieces of the mess we'd always make, telling myself this heartbreak was just love learning how to ache. I wore my pain like loyalty, like staying made me strong. But somewhere in the silence I knew something was wrong. I thought if I kept bending, it'd finally meet me whole. But every time I healed a little, you'd reopen what you stole. I stayed too broken for someone who wouldn't stay, kept holding on to fragments while you slipped away. I called it love and patience, I called it fate unspoken, but I was losing pieces of myself, 'cause I stayed too broken. You said I was dramatic when I cried over the cracks, but I was just reacting to the love you wouldn't give back. I kept shrinking in your shadow so you wouldn't feel small. I made excuses for you while you made none at all. I told myself you needed time, that you were just afraid.
staying in the wreckage isn't how you're saved. I'd stay too broken through every restless night, through every almost promise that never felt quite right. I gave you all my softness, you left me feeling frozen. I could've walked away sooner, but I stay too broken. I'll miss the girl who trusted without that constant, who didn't have to question every step she'd take. I thought love meant surviving whatever it became, but love that keeps you shattered is love without a name. You called it complicated, I called it pain. You called it growing, I called it breaking again. I stay too broken, but I'm breaking free, gathering the scattered parts you couldn't see. I won't apologize for loving open, but I won't lose myself again. I stay in too broken. You didn't break me all at once. It happened slow and unspoken, but I'm stronger now because I won't stay broken. Your side of the closet's empty, but mine still smells like you. I haven't moved the pictures, like somehow that's the truth. You said you needed space, said you needed time alone, but I watched you find somebody before the night was gone. I'm still standing in the doorway where you kissed me one last time. You were already halfway across another line. I stayed while you moved on, held on to what we had. You were already healing while I was breaking bad. I kept our world together while you were almost gone. I stayed while you moved on. I still know your coffee order, still drive down our street, still sleep on my side only with the ache beside me. You said it wasn't easy, said it hurt you too.
but you didn't look like someone who was losing what I lose. I'm replaying every memory, trying to find the flaw. You were packing up your feelings like they meant nothing at all. Oh, I stayed while you moved on, like I didn't get the news. You were learning how to live again, I was learning how to lose. I kept checking my phone, hoping you'd call. I stayed while you forgot it all. How do hearts beat differently when they once beat the same? How do you walk out so steady while I drown in your name? If you were hurting like I am, you hid it so well, 'cause I'm still stuck in heaven while you're finding farewell. I'm folding up the forever we used to talk about. It's hard to let it go when I still have my doubts. I stayed while you moved on, but I won't stay here forever. I won't keep loving someone who couldn't hold us together. You may have found your freedom, but I found something strong. I stayed while you moved on. Now I'm learning to move on. You left without looking back, like we were never home. I stayed while you moved on, but I won't stay alone. You said just give it time now. We'll find our way somehow. So I stitched your broken promises into a wedding vow. I painted over warning signs in softer shades of gold, turned every doubt into a dream I stubbornly would hold. I called it faith and patience, I called it being strong, but I was just ignoring what I knew all along. I lost myself in hope, in the maybe of your heart, in the one day it'll change I clung to from the start. I kept believing love would finally make you grow. I lost myself in hope.
myself go. Future on your words like they were meant for me. I stayed inside the waiting like it was holy ground. Didn't see I was disappearing while you were still around. I kept saying this is temporary, it's just a phase we're in. But you can't build forever on a fragile what-if wind. I lost myself in hope, in the version you might be, in the man I thought you'd turn into if you stayed with me. I silenced all my instincts just to keep you close. I lost myself in hope, more than I loved you most. Hope shouldn't cost your identity, shouldn't blur your view, shouldn't make you sacrifice what feels true to you. If loving you meant waiting for someone you weren't, then all the hope I carried was a lesson I had to learn. Now I'm gathering my pieces from the floor of someday, learning hope is beautiful, but not if it makes you fade. I lost myself in hope, but I'm finding me again, choosing love that's certain, not a hopeful if or when. I won't trade my wholeness for what I wish you'd show. I lost myself in hope. Now I'm letting hope go. Hope can be a lighthouse or a blindfold in the dark. I lost myself in hope. Now I'm finding my own heart. It started out so weightless, like floating in the blue. Your hands were soft as summer, your words felt true. But somewhere in the holding, somewhere in the dark, love turned into a burden, settling on my heart. I kept telling myself, this is just what love can be. But every time I breathed you in, it got harder to breathe. Love felt heavy on my heart, like I was carrying us both, like I was lifting every promise you barely even wrote.
fixing problems you wouldn't even name. Try to keep the fire alive while you ignored the flame. I thought love meant endurance, thought it meant staying strong. But love shouldn't feel like you were dragging it along. Love felt heavy on my heart, like a stone I couldn't drop, like I was drowning slowly, and you just wouldn't stop. I kept holding on tighter, afraid to fall apart, but love felt heavy on my heart, right from the start. Love shouldn't steal your laughter, shouldn't dim your light, shouldn't feel like waking up already tired of the fight. If loving you meant losing me, then what was I to do? I was sinking in devotion while you barely pulled through. Someone learning how to breathe without that weight inside. The kind of love that frees you doesn't make you hide. Love felt heavy on my heart, but I'm setting it down now. I won't carry something that doesn't know me how. I deserve a love that lifts me, not tears me apart. Love felt heavy on my heart, but I'm healing that part. I mistook pain for passion, I mistook fear for art. Love felt heavy on my heart, and now I'm lightening my heart. You said my name like it was easy, like it didn't carry weight. Held my heart without a warning, like it wasn't something that could break. You promised me forever with a half attentive smile. I believed every syllable, stayed longer than I should have stayed a while. I was loving you carefully, you were loving me casually. You loved me carelessly, like I was strong enough to bend, like I wouldn't feel the cracks every time you'd pull away again. You held me when it suited you, keep from losing you. You love me carelessly, like my tears would always dry, like I'd still be standing there no matter how hard you try. You play with my emotions like they were safe to bruise. I kept giving second chances, you kept finding ways to lose. I thought if I was patient, you'd finally see me, but I was loving you fiercely. You loved me carelessly. Did you ever stop to think what that did to me? Being your almost forever, but never your certainty. Love isn't just a feeling, it's a choice you make each day, but you treated it like something you could pick up and walk away. Soft breakdown perfection, I just need respect, a love that holds me steady, not one I have to protect. You loved me carelessly, till I barely knew my worth, till I questioned every good thing that I thought we were. I won't shrink to fear your comfort or beg you to stay. I deserve a love that chooses me in every single way. Now I'm taking back my heart and my clarity. I won't let anyone love me carelessly. Next time someone says they love me, it won't be light or free, it'll be steady hand.